Morning, my miracle friends! Lesson 194 from A Course in Miracles. I place the future in the hands of God. I place the future in the hands of the universe. I place the future in the hands of God. Today's idea takes another step towards quick salvation, and a giant stride it is indeed. So great the distance is that it encompasses. It sets you down just short of heaven, with the goal in sight and obstacles behind. Your foot has reached the lawns that welcome you to heaven's gate, the quiet place of peace where you await with certainty the final step of God. How far we are progressing now from earth. How close are we approaching to our goal? How short the journey still to be pursued. Accept today's idea and you have passed all anxiety, all pits of hell, all blackness of depression, thoughts of sin and devastation brought about by guilt. Accept today's idea and you have released the world from all imprisonment by loosening the heavy chains that locked the door to freedom on it. You are saved, and your salvation thus becomes the gift you give the world because you have received. In no instant is depression felt, or pain experienced, or loss perceived. In no one instant sorrow can be set upon a throne and worshipped faithfully. In no one instant can one even die. And so each instant given unto God is in passing with the next one given him already, is a time of your release from sadness, from pain, and even death itself. God holds your future as he holds your past and present. They are one to him, and so they should be one to you. Yet in this world, the temporal progression still seems real, and so you are not asked to understand the lack of sequence really found in time. You are but asked to let the future go and place it in God's hands. Phew, what a relief. Let's just put all our future into God's hands. And you will see by your experience that you have laid the past and present in his hands as well. Because the past will punish you no more, and the future dread will now be meaningless. Release the future. For the past is gone, and what is present, freed from its bequest of grief and misery, of pain and loss beyond the instant in which time escapes the bondage of illusion, where it runs its pitiless, inevitable course. Then is each instant which was slave to time transformed into a holy instant, when the light that was kept hidden in God's Son is freed to bless the world. Now is he free, and all his glory shines upon the world, made free with him to share his holiness. If you can see the lesson for today as the deliverance it really is, you will not hesitate to give as much consistent effort as you can to make it be a part of you, as it becomes a thought that rules your mind, a habit in your problem-solving repertoire, a way of quick reaction to temptation. You extend your learning to the world, and as you learn to see salvation in all things, so will the world perceive that it is saved. What worry can beset the one who gives his future to the loving hands of God? What can he suffer? What can cause him pain or bring experience of loss to him? What can he fear? What can he regard except with love? For he who has escaped all fear of future plans has found his way to present peace and certainty of care the world can never threaten. He is sure that his perception may be faulty, but will never lack correction. He is free to choose again when he has been deceived, to change his mind when he has made mistakes. Place then your future in the hands of God, for thus you call the memory of him to come again, replacing all your thoughts of sin and evil with the truth of love. Think you the world could fail to gain thereby, and every living creature not respond with healed perception? Who entrusts him to God has also placed the world within the hands to which he has himself appealed for comfort and security. He lays aside the sick illusions of the world along with his and offers peace to both. Now are we saved indeed, for in God's hands we rest untroubled, sure that only good can come to us. Yeah. If we forget, we will be gently reassured. If we accept an unforgiving thought, it will soon be replaced by love's reflection. And if we are tempted to attack, we will appeal to him who guards our rest to make the choice for us that leaves temptation far behind. No longer is the world our enemy, for we have chosen that we be its friend. I place the future in the hands of God. This is huge. Think about it, all your little worries. What are you doing next week? What are you doing in an hour? Who's coming round for a cup of tea? All this feverish thinking. That operation, that this, that bill you have to pay, blah, blah, blah. Fever, fever, fever. All about the future. Just put that all in the hands of God. So we have 1 minute right now. That's the only truth. Leading to the next minute. That's the only truth. Place the whole of your future in the hands of God. And if we also place all of our past in the hands of God, there's nothing to worry about. We are here in the presence. And the other day I was thinking, why do I find suffering so intolerable? And especially other people's suffering. And I sat with that thought for about 15 minutes and I was feeling it inside me and where could I feel it? And the reason I find it so intolerable is because it's so unnecessary. Suffering is so unnecessary. And I'm thinking, okay, so why do people suffer then? If it's so unnecessary, why do they suffer? And they suffer because of ignorance. This word ignorance came into my head because they just don't understand and they don't know any better. But what is ignorance? I say to myself. And ignorance is you are ignoring your essence. You are ignoring your true essence. So it's so simple. If we just go in to our own essence, our life force, right here, right now, with no past, with no future, we don't clutter it up with that. We just literally go into our inner essence. And we stop ignoring our inner essence of this very moment unfolding into this next very moment. There is no suffering in there. And we can try and ignore our inner essence and go and say, oh, no, I need to be doing this and I need to be doing that and that will make it better and that will make it better and that will make, and we can do a million distractions, fiddle, all around the outside, fiddling with this, including, the Course in Miracles, fiddle. Let's try and get into our heads. Let's try and reprogram our brains. Whatever we think is the answer, there's an even more simple answer. There's a more simple truth with a capital T, which is your inner essence. Close your eyes and go and sit with your inner essence and stop ignoring it, distracting it, whatever. It's just sitting there quietly, laughing its head off inside us, waiting for the ultimate playmate to come and join it. Beloved divine, the perfect day already exists. that unfolds minute by minute, where we do not bring in the past and we do not bring in the future. We just allow the great present moment of presence, our inner essence, just bubble up inside us. Where would our inner essence have us go today? What would our inner essence have us do today? What would our inner essence have us say or not say today, and to whom? I put all of the future, all of my future, I'm going to just place it in the hands of God. I'm just going to have fun. See you tomorrow.